Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today is BookList Thursday, and BookList Thursday is something I do with Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. Today we're kind of doing a bit of a follow-up because we only have a couple of BookList Thursdays left in 2020, which is kind of fun. So we wanted to look back at a previous BookList Thursday that we did at the beginning of the year, which was like our 2020 most anticipated releases. And we wanted to follow up on that and kind of talk about how well they went. Yeah, I read only one, which is so sad. I totally wasn't excited for these books and I read one. Oh well. Let's talk about the couple maybe I didn't get to so I can talk about them quick before we talk about the one that I read. So first on my list was The Orphan Collector by Ellen Marie Wiseman. I love her as an author. I don't know a whole lot about this book other than I love her and how she writes. She writes dual timelines, which is one of my favorite tropes out there, but she writes them in a way that you don't totally understand how things connect yet until you get to the end. She's just fabulous. I love her books, and it's still sitting on my wish list. I haven't even gotten it yet, but hopefully soon. The other one I was going to read was The Other Mrs. Miller, another one, thriller, psychological thriller-ish. Don't know a whole lot about it other than I'm super interested. I made the mistake of when I filmed the original version of this, it was the paperback release for that, not the original release. But I'm throwing it on here just because it's still a book I'm interested in. Another book that I was really excited for was American Dirt by Janine Cummins. This takes place in Mexico, right? As they leave Acapulco and do they flee the United States? I think something, there's a drug cartel connection, something about a bookstore. I don't remember a whole lot. I know there's a lot of controversy around it, but let's just talk about this map for a minute. Let's appreciate the map because it's beautiful. Anyways, I'm still really interested in reading this one. It's sitting on my shelf, and the problem is all of these colored books are all at the very top and I kind of forget to look at them sometimes. So it may have gotten lost in the shuffle of my colored bookshelves. So that's still on my radar. The other book that I was really excited for the release of was Holopox, which is the Morgan Crow series by Jessica Townsend. The only reason I didn't get to that one is because I just read Wondersmith. I just finished this book last week. So I needed to read Wondersmith before I even read Holopox. So how was I even going to get to Holopox if I didn't read this one yet? My bad. But I just finished this one and I'm obsessed with this world. Wholeheartedly obsessed with this world. I love the vibes. I love this magical feel. It takes me back to how I felt when I read Harry Potter. There are some parallels. She goes to a magical, mystical, mysterious type of a school. She has teachers she doesn't necessarily get along with. She has this really great group of friends. So there's a lot of parallels, but it's not the same. But it gives me those vibes that I'm loving. So Holopox is on my Christmas list. I hope I get it so I can just read it quick and then at least count it, right? But I did get to Wondersmith and I loved it. And then the one book that was on my most anticipated reads for 2020 was Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. Did not disappoint. I believe I gave it 5 stars. I still like Broken Girls a little bit more than I did Sundown Motel. There were parts of this that it got a little bit of slow, or she could have taken a different twist, but still super atmospheric, super creepy with these creepy ghosts. And this one ghost smokes, and so I could, when she's describing, when she interacts with this ghost, I can still smell. I could smell the smoke. It was so great. I love Simone St. James. She's easily and quickly becoming one of my favorite authors. So I did get to this one and I loved it. So does that count? I think that counts for 1 out of 5. Ooh. Oh well, I'm not worried. I don't really care. It is what it is. But that's what I got to as far as my most anticipated reads for 2020 is. I'm not so great at those because I'm not always a have to buy the latest and greatest brand new books from people. I don't know, it's not always my priority. I'm just always just looking for a good book. So hope maybe 2021 will be a little bit better. I don't know. Anyways, head over to Sarah's channel, see what she did, how she did. Hopefully she did better than I did for this year. Otherwise, it is Christmas Eve today, so I hope everyone has an amazing holiday season and can spend some time with family, either virtually or maybe in person. Just taking time to pause and appreciate all of the blessings that 2020 did give us, which there are plenty. Sometimes we forget to maybe see those sometimes. Anyways, you guys have a great holiday season, and I will see you next time. Bye.